My name is Lisa, and I live with my beloved husband, Warren. We've been married for a year and we're still as in love as ever, just like two lovebirds.
Lisa, today's lunchbox was absolutely delicious.
I'm glad to hear that. I made the tamagoyaki rolled omelette, sweet just the way you like it.
You're truly the best, my wife. I'm so fortunate to have a wife like you.
Oh Warren, you always say that. I'm also lucky to have such a wonderful husband. We have been living harmoniously as a couple. Then one day, I discovered I was pregnant. When I shared the news with Warren, he was overjoyed.
Yes! We're finally going to have a child. Oh man! I'm so happy.
Hold on, Warren, there's no need to cry. But I really am starting to get excited too.
Lisa, if things get tough, you can always take a rest. Leave the housework to me.
Warren, thank you. You're going to be such a great dad, I know it. During the early stages of my pregnancy when morning sickness was quite severe, Warren was constantly by my side, taking care of me. When I reached the more stable phase of the pregnancy, we shared the news with everyone. Naturally, my parents and my younger sister, Emma, were thrilled.
Congrats on the pregnancy, big sis. Oh my, I'm finally going to be an aunt.
Calm down, Emma. It's not that big of a deal to become an aunt.
But I'm just so happy. I bet father and mother feel the same, right?
Indeed. Father is so excited about his first grandchild he says he can't sleep at night.
Really, Father?
Just thinking of our soon-to-arrive grandchild makes me anxious with anticipation.
I knew it. And what about Warren? Was he so happy he cried?
Yes, just as you guessed, Emma. But lately, he's been coming home late sometimes.
Maybe he's relieved now that you've reached the stable phase of your pregnancy.
Probably. I bet he's trying to work even harder, getting all pumped up for the baby.
On this day, both of our parents, Emma, and I spent a joyful time together as a family. However, I was only able to briefly discuss my main concern. Actually, Warren's late arrivals were becoming frequent.
Hey, I'm home.
Warren, welcome back. You were late again today.
Oh, it's you, Lisa. Didn't I tell you to go to bed first?
Warren? Even though I'm past the riskiest period, I still have days when I'm not feeling well. So, I was hoping you could come home a bit earlier.
Really? I'm out here making money, and you have complaints?
It's not a complaint. I just wished you'd come home a bit sooner.
You're so annoying. I've got stuff going on too.
Warren, what's gotten into you? You used to be so kind.
Ugh, so noisy. I'm going to take a bath and go to bed. Don't forget my lunch for tomorrow. If you can't make it, leave money for lunch.
Warren's late nights continued after that. Before I knew it, I was in my 9th month. When it was almost time for the baby to come, I was admitted to the hospital. However, several days passed and Warren didn't visit. Feeling anxious, I called him. Oh, Warren? Hi, it's me. They're going to induce labor tomorrow. It's time.
Oh? Well, do your best.
Do your best? Aren't you coming to the hospital?
Sorry, but I'm about to head out on a trip.
What? A trip? Why now? Where are you going?
You'll be in the hospital for a while after giving birth, right?
Yes, but what does that have to do with your trip?
In that case, it doesn't matter where I'm going. I'll be back by the time you're discharged. Besides, there are doctors there. It's not like I could do anything.
But we're a married couple, right? I'm scared without you here. And about this trip. You aren't thinking of using our money, are you?
Why are you so persistent today? Whether it's my allowance or our savings, it's all money I earned, right? So, it's none of your business how I use it. I'm off. Don't call me during my trip.
Wait, Warren. This isn't fair. That's cruel. Ugh.
Sis, I bought what you asked for. Wait, are you okay?
Ugh. My stomach hurts.
Oh no, I need to call the nurse. I have to get our parents too.
Shockingly, the stress triggered my labor, and I gave birth to our child without waiting for the next day. Our child was healthy, I was fine, and the whole family was thrilled about the birth of our daughter. The next day, when I confided in Emma about Warren, a shocking truth came to light. Furious, I decided to carry out a plan with Emma and someone else's help. A week after being discharged, as I was resting at my parents' house, I received a call from Warren.
Ah, hello, Lisa. Congratulations on the birth. You've been discharged, right?
Well, hello, Warren. It's been quite some time. Did you enjoy your trip?
Yeah, it was great. I'm on my way home now, so wait up for me, okay? I love you, Lisa.
How nice. But when you get home, I won't be there.
What? Are you out somewhere? I'll be home soon, so hurry back and get ready to greet me.
That's not what I meant. I'll just say it outright. I'm divorcing you. And I've already moved out.
What?
I sent all my belongings to my parents' house. And right now, I'm at their place.
Why? Why are you talking about divorce?
Why? You went on a vacation, leaving behind a wife about to give birth. It would be strange not to divorce you.
You should have told me you didn't want me to go. I wouldn't have known otherwise.
I told you countless times. You're the one who didn't listen.
You didn't say anything. I swear, I would never do something if I knew it would upset you.
Oh, really? You know what I don't want? Being whined at about not wanting a divorce. So you'll grant me a smooth divorce, as I wish, right?
This is a different matter. Lisa, I'm home now. Let's discuss this here.
What about our baby?
Just bring the baby home with you.
Babies are vulnerable to viruses, and you can't take them out of the house for the first month after birth. So if you want to talk, you should come here.
What's with you? Suddenly talking about divorce and making me come over. Have you lost your mind?
Why don't you come over and see for yourself whether I've lost my mind?
You're getting arrogant just because I'm being accommodating. Fine, I'll come.
With that, Warren hung up the phone. An hour later, Warren, red-faced, arrived at my family home.
Lisa, what do you mean by this? Do you think I'll just accept a sudden decision to divorce?
I don't need your approval. Here's the divorce papers.
What? Handing me this right at the front door? How rude!
Since when did you have the word rude in your dictionary? Warren, don't you think leaving your pregnant wife to go on a trip is even ruder than me giving you divorce papers at the door?
What are you talking about?
Who did you go on this trip with?
That was a colleague from work. I misspoke by calling it a trip. It was a company-sponsored retreat.
Gotcha. Caught you red-handed.
Wah! Emma! What's going on?
Lying isn't good, Warren. You went on a trip with this girl, right?
What? How do you have a picture of her?
I can't believe you'd go on a trip with a club hostess. I wouldn't have believed it of the old Warren.
No, I don't know her.
By the way, Warren, this girl is a friend from my college days. It's quite obvious now.
Wait, she's your friend?
She had been talking to a male customer and realized he might be my sister's husband. I contacted her recently and got the story over the phone. She met Warren about 8 months ago, right around when Lisa got pregnant. From the first meeting, it seems Warren was quite smitten with her.
No, that's not.
This is clearly infidelity. Divorce. I demand a divorce.
Hold on. It wasn't cheating. Yes, I went on a trip with her, but that's all we did. Nothing happened. So it's not cheating.
So it wasn't a company trip after all? How quickly you admit.
To be fair, my friend did say they just went on the trip and nothing more.
See? That's not cheating. Lisa, you jumped to conclusions. Why would I ever cheat? Were you trying to frame me and demand alimony? Even if we divorce, you don't have an income. You'd be in trouble without my money.
What are you even saying? This is clearly infidelity. It's honestly baffling how you can be so defiant about it.
Warren was taken aback by the sudden voice. The person who appeared was...
I recognize you. You attended our wedding. You're Lisa's childhood friend, right?
Oh, you remember. This is Noah, my childhood friend, and a private detective.
Detective. So everything you guys have been saying.
We have evidence that you cheated. Warren, right, Emma?
Yep, here it is.
That letter. Hey, don't read that, please.
We even have photos of the messages and love letters you sent to my friend.
I can't stand how much I love you. Be with me. I love you.
Oh.
Such cheesy lines.
Even if you didn't officially date, Proposing a relationship to another woman is clearly infidelity.
I can't sleep at night thinking of you. You've stolen my heart.
It's so cringeworthy just hearing it.
You all! How dare you make fun of me? Fine, I'll give you a divorce. I'll date her instead.
Her? She told me she doesn't want to see you anymore. She said you lied to her.
What? That's a lie. She always seemed so happy with me.
That's because it's her job to be kind to her customers. And Warren, it seems like you spend a lot on her. Is your savings okay?
No. I used almost all of my savings.
Just as I thought. You used all our savings. Didn't you think about our baby even a little?
I did think, but she was more important to me. That's it. It's all her fault. She's the one who ensnared me.
Could you not badmouth my friend?
Of course she'd be kind to customers who visit her workplace.
Deceiving a married man like me. She's a devil. If you're claiming alimony, Lisa, demand it from her.
Whether it was the shock of not being able to date the hostess or something else, Warren began to throw a tantrum. To this outburst, Noah responded.
No, she is not at fault in any way.
Stay out of this. What do you know?
I know a lot. I'm a detective after all. First of all, Warren, you lied about being single, didn't you?
I didn't lie.
My friend said you told her you were single, didn't you?
That's a lie she came up with.
No, look here, on the club's member registration. See, it says you're single. You've been visiting the club pretending to be single.
The club promised to keep that information confidential. How did you get a hold of it?
I have my ways. I am a detective after all.
Enough with the detective act. Fine, yes, I cheated.
Finally admitting it, huh?
But it's Lisa's fault. The moment you became pregnant, you started neglecting me and stopped showing me affection. Even when I was upset, you wouldn't do anything for me. So I found my happiness elsewhere.
So, Warren, you felt lonely, right? Especially since my sister got pregnant.
It's not like that. I wasn't lonely or anything. But isn't it a wife's job to show affection to her husband? Lisa was the one who failed at that.
Is that all you wanted to say, Warren?
No, there's more. Wait, father-in-law.
Suddenly, father appeared, followed by mother holding the newborn child.
To think this is how he meets his child for the first time. It's disgraceful.
Mother-in-law, this isn't.
From what I've heard, Warren, you left Lisa, who was pregnant, to go on a trip.
It's not. I mean, yes, well.
Haha, he's shaking like a leaf.
Shut up. I thought there was no point in me being at the hospital.
Do you know how much it means to a woman to have her husband by her side during childbirth? Lisa must have wanted you there. But you never once showed your face at the hospital, did you? And you were on a trip. Worse yet, alone with another woman.
And that woman happens to be my friend, you know.
Emma, you seem overly delighted about this.
You've insulted my daughter. Do you understand?
Yikes! Father-in-law, it's not what you think.
Then what is it? Can you give me an explanation that makes sense?
Why even listen to his explanation? Let's just make him take responsibility for his actions, shall we?
Right, and here's the bill for the emotional damages. Make sure you don't lose it.
Wait, this much? I can't afford this.
The amount we're asking for is reasonable as compensation for infidelity. This one's for child support. If there's infidelity, the injured party can decide to divorce unilaterally. If you refuse, it'll go to court. In that case, I'll refer you to a lawyer friend of mine.
Please, wait. I'm sorry, I was wrong about everything. I'm truly remorseful.
Just moments ago, I didn't see an ounce of remorse in you. Where was it hiding, I wonder?
Please, give me another chance. Lisa, please ask them too. It's better for our child to have a father, right? Let's try again.
A father who goes on a trip with another woman during childbirth? We're better off without. I won't return to that house. I'll raise our child well, right here.
And we'll be here to help, so don't you worry.
That's the situation. If you understand, then leave and don't come back. Don't ever return.
Let me say this too, not as a detective but as Lisa's childhood friend. How dare you put Lisa through all this? I regret not having stopped her from marrying you.
Noah, did you really feel that way?
Never show your face to Lisa again, and don't ever come here. Leave now.
Thus, Warren was forcibly evicted from the family home by father and Noah. It seemed Warren had used up almost all of his savings on his recent trip. He couldn't afford to pay even his house rent, let alone the compensation, so he ended up selling his apartment. Furthermore, when he lost contact with the woman he had an affair with, he made a scene by storming into her workplace. He was banned from the establishment, charged a nuisance fee, and eventually got fired when word reached his company. So, having lost his partner, money, and job, Warren began a miserable life, barely scraping by with day labor. On the other hand, as for us. Oh, it's Noah. Good morning.
Lisa, good morning. Out shopping. Is the baby doing well?
Yes, she's fine. When I go shopping like this, my parents watch over her. I'll need to start working soon. I wonder if there's a good job out there.
Lisa, how about working as my assistant?
Assistant to a detective?
Exactly. I've been pretty busy lately and have been thinking I could use some help. Remember when we used to play detective games as kids?
Wow, that takes me back. An assistant, huh? I'll consider it.
Oh, it's Noah. Did you happen to come by again during my sister's shopping time?
Hey, Emma, shush.
Emma, Noah offered to make me his assistant. Don't you think that sounds like a good new job?
Seems like Noah is intent on capturing my sister this time.
Huh? What do you mean?
Emma, please don't say any more.
Every day is a whirlwind for me, with feeding the baby, bathing her, and putting her to sleep. Lately, I've been going out occasionally to shop for ingredients to prepare baby food. I can rely on my parents, but I want to raise this child on my own. I've been considering finding a new job so I can become independent. Being suddenly asked by Noah was surprising, but the detective agency is close by, making it convenient for work. Moreover, the idea of doing detective work with Noah started to seem somewhat exciting. Filled with anticipation for my child's growth and a new job, I'm determined to do my best as a mother. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.